Mr. Jones.
Morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you on this fine Children's Mental Health Week?
Oh, very well. Excellent, in fact. It's a pleasure to be here.
Are you feeling chipper?
Oh, of course. It's live lesson time. And you know, we love live lesson time. We are back.
We are back with a vengeance. Right. Okay. So it's Children's Mental Health Week this week. But before we go through what we're doing today, let's go through the golden rules. Number one, Mr. Jones.
Well, teachers, remember that you can pause this live lesson if you think it's going a little bit too fast for your class. We are going to be going back and forth between Dom over there on the browser and myself over here on the iPad, which is going to give you some extra time as you see us do everything nearly twice. But still, you are welcome to pause us and resume playing whenever it suits you. There's also a natural break about halfway where we go from activity 1 to activity 2. In some schools, drop off at that point. So it's totally up to you to be flexible with the timings. Rule number 2.
Yes.
Dom.
Right. You need to make sure that you've registered for this so that you get your certificate at 4 o'clock. Up there, you can see this is how you register. So if you haven't registered yet and you want your certificate, that's how you do it. Also, rule number 3 is an incredibly important rule, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. It is really important. Yeah.
Shall I do it for you?
Oh, go on then. Just
You
check.
you must be logged into Express.
Yes.
It's a little known fact that on an Adobe Express live lesson, you must be logged into Adobe Express so that you can get on with all the work we're going to be doing. So without further ado, let's have a look at the activities today. So there we go. If you're looking for this page, you can see it on the scrolly adobe.ly/CMH Children Mental Health 26. If you've got an iPad, you can open up the camera app and use the camera app to hover over that QR code there. It will give you a yellow box. Tap that and it will come up. But let's have a look-see at what we're doing today. So activity number 1, design an animated graphic. Ooh. Now, this is all about talking about your places. Pick out 3 places or situations where you feel truly yourself, somewhere safe, somewhere you can be you. So let's get on with it straight away. I mean, what the devil are we hanging around for?
Yes.
Yes. So let me open up Express. There we go. So we're on Express and we're going to get on with this graphic. Now, for no particular reason whatsoever, I've decided to do mine as a square graphic today. Ooh. So rather than go to rather than go to the create a poster, we're going to go to the plus in the top left, and you can see here, square ratio 1:1. So I'm going to give that a click-see. And the first thing I'm going to do on my browser is give this a title, CMH26 graphic. Okay, cool. Right. Now, on the browser rather than the iPad has a ribbon across the top where you can change the background color. On the browser, the new interface, you're going to go to edit page and it's down here. Background color is white at the moment. I'm going to give that a click. I think I'm going to choose. Ooh. Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
Oh, I do like that. Oh, I like that as well. I think I'm going to go for blur. Right. So that's my first little thing that I'm going to do there. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is really quite snazzy. So I'm going to go to add content on the left-hand side. Now, if you're on a browser, you will have to do this and it will open up all of these. But if you're on an iPad, you'll go to things like elements directly down the left-hand side. Let's go to shapes. And I'm going to go to rectangles. Let's view all. Now, to save us a bit of time, it's easy to get one that's got a border. Okay, border. So let's click that there. Border. Now it comes in here with a black border. That's great. Okay, now the center of it is gray. I'm going to change that, people. I'm going to go over here to my fill color on the left-hand side. Make it white. Now you can increase the border thickness if you like. What?
Whoa, Buzz.
Let's keep. I know. Let's try and keep it around about the sort of 10 mark, I think. Yeah, you can even just type in that box if you want to. Now, I'm going to stretch this out. I'm going to stretch this out. And then I'm going to put it on an angle just to make it look snazzy. And maybe I'll make it a touch wider. Okay. And this is where we're going to put 3 photos of 3 places where you feel safe, where you can be yourself. But before we get onto that, let's cruise over to John's and see what he's got going on.
All right. So here we are. We're on the there we go. We're on the iPad. So Dom went for a square canvas. There isn't a button here on the homepage for a square canvas. You need to click on the blue dot, which is just up here, the blue dot. And now then we can get started with lots of other different canvas sizes. And we want a square. You can see it there on the top row, square. Give it a tap, tap. There we go. So then Dom set the background color. So let's have a look at that. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit different on the iPad. We don't have that edit page, as Dom said. We've got this ribbon across the top. And you can see that the background color is just this little dot. Okay? It's just like a little colored rectangle. Okay, well, I've done that. And now let's go. I do like these gradients. So Dom went for this one. So we won't steal that because that's Dom's color today. I do like these ones. Well, I'm going to go with this one. I think it's very summery, but I do like the kind of minty green in there. Maybe I'll go with the minty green.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice as well.
I
think I'll go with minty green. That's cool. All right. Next, Dom went to grab a rectangle, set up this kind of frame for his photos. So I'm going to go to elements. Now, we don't have the ad content, so elements and media just out there on the left-hand side, okay? So tap on elements. It's near the bottom of the list. And I'm going to go over and find shapes. And I want a rectangle. Now, do you know what? That second one is not far off, is it? So let's just tap on that.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to just push it around a little bit. There we go. I'm going to extend it like that. And maybe a touch wider. Then I'm going to use the rotate handle. That's that blue dot next door to my rectangle. There we go. Okie dokie. And then finally, I do need to change the color because it's gray, as Dom said. So let's tap on the gray square that's down there on the left-hand side. Change it to white. And then, Dom, you did increase the thickness a little bit as well, didn't you? So let's just bring that up.
That is true.
There we go. And I think I'm up to speed.
Lovely job. Okay, right. Let's remove and add. Okay, so we've got a bit of, let's get our 3 places in there now, I think. I think that's probably a good place for us to go. So, Mr. Jones, you tell me somewhere where you feel safe, where you feel secure, somewhere you can be yourself.
Gosh. There's lots of options there.
Maybe in your band?
Well, yeah, there's that. I tell you what, when I'm having coffee with my friends, I do enjoy it. So I think I put the coffee shop in, I think.
Oh, the coffee shop. That's a lovely one. Okay, add content. I'm going to go to media. I'm going to go to photos. Search photo, cafe. Friends. Oh, lovely. Right, somewhere where you're just having a coffee with your mates.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to click that. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Isn't that lovely?
Lovely.
Do you do a little cheers like that when you're with your mates?
No.
I bet you do. I know you're just saying that you don't, but I bet you do.
No, we definitely don't. No.
No, I bet you do. No, I bet you do.
No. It's more of a, oi, pass me the brown sauce. That's what it is.
Oi, pass me the brown. Right, now you can see that all I've been doing there is I've been using the crop handles, you see, to make it into something similar to, it tells me when it's a square because it gives me the pink diagonal line over there, which is great.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Made it into a square. Then I'm going to kind of line it up in a sort of place where I want it. I'll have it just coming off the top. This is like a reel, you see, like an old school photo reel.
Cool.
And then I can bring it down about there. Yeah, just don't want it coming off the page, but there we go. There's a little coffee shop with friends. Just gonna move that a touch. There we go. I think that's about perfect. That's my first one. Might use my arrow keys to kind of nudge it around, but I think that is roughly perfect. Oh, like that. Look at you and all your friends having a little cheers. Well done, everyone, for being fantastic humans. Yeah. Let's go for another quick one. Media. Come on, give us another place where you feel safe and you feel like you can be yourself.
Oh, if I'm ever stressed, we do go down the beach for a walk. So walking on the beach.
Oh, down the beach for a walk. Beach walk. That's a lovely thing. Lovely thing to do. Let's have a look here. Oh,
really
something
good.
like that.
Really good. A really good chippy down there as well. So normally I'll kind of sneak in a little.
I'm not going to put that in. We need to have some guardrails here. Can't just be putting saturated fat down or something on a mental health walk.
Basically, my coffee involves a bacon roll, and then my beach walk involves some chips. So there's some kind of theme developing here, I think.
Hang on one sec. Right, let's grab this. I've kind of cropped it down a bit. I thought this would be a good one for you because it's slightly rainy and, not quite sunshine and that kind of thing. I thought that'd be perfect for Kamar then.
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
And that's pretty good. And then I can use the bars on the side here to stretch this out. There you go. Look, that's a perfect square. Fantastic. Nice. And then my third photo. Now, what's it going to be? I think I'm going to choose one for you. I'm going to go to add content, media. Maybe we can generate an image. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be cool.
Okay. Generate image. Let's go for a square. Granddad giving a hug to his granddaughter. Granddaughter 2 Ds?
I think it is. Yeah.
So, you think it is?
Yeah.
Granddaughter it is, yeah. On a sofa. Smiling. Okay, I thought that'd be nice. And then we'll go for photo, I think. I'm going to generate. There's a little bit of fun just doing something like this. Do you know one thing that I always remember is like going to my granddad's.
Yeah.
Granddad, like we used to go on a Saturday evening and he'd get the peanuts out. Legend. Love a bit of peanuts. And we'd probably watch the boxing back in the 80s. Yeah. That was great fun.
That was on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The 3 bars on the heater.
Oh, perfect. I remember watching snooker with my granddad, and they had a black white and all the balls are the same color on the TV. It's the most pointless thing.
Amazing. Oh, he's got a 147. Oh no, he hasn't.
He's gone for the blue. I was like, which one's the blue, man?
Right. What I'm doing here is I'm sacrificing the fact that they were all squares.
Oh,
quite frankly, just to make sure that they go top to bottom. There we go. There's 3 photos. I put them in. Make sure you get your angles, those kind of things. Let's see what Jones. You could whiz through this, I think, because it's the same on both.
Okie dokie. No worries. Let's just get the photos in. So I'm going to go to media.
Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, you could make that strip wider, actually, which might mean that you could do 3 squares. Yeah. I think the wider it is, the easier it is for them all to be squares.
There we go then. That's top tips from Dom Trainer there. Right. So I'm going to photos. And I'm going to search in here for something that you haven't already stolen from me. This is difficult now. Search for soccer.
I tell you what about football team?
Yeah. Playing soccer.
I tell you what, good one for you would be choir.
Yeah. I do enjoy singing in the choir. Okay, so yeah, we go for a bit of soccer. We go.
It's funny how they call it soccer in Wales, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It was. I was watching because people don't believe me when I say that, but I was watching an interview with Shane Williams. You know the great rugby player. Just the other day, and he was talking about the fact that he didn't start playing rugby till he was much older. He was saying, "Oh, that's all I played was soccer," and I was like, "There we go, see, there it is."
Yeah.
Right. Media. Next thing, I'm definitely having my coffee.
Hey.
I'm having that.
Blimey.
Oh, there it is. That's what it looks like as well. There it is. It's exactly how it looks. Those are the same cups as we have in the cafe.
Oh, lovely.
In Cafe Crumbs, that's where I go.
Cafe
Nice little plug, bit of advertisement there for Cafe Crumbs in Carmarthen. Best coffee in town.
Hey, you need to put ad before you say those things.
Sorry, yeah.
Just can't bring your social media influencer into here.
Yeah. I'll tell him. He might give me an extra ration of bacon in my bath, and maybe. Right, and then and then I'm gonna have to put some music in. Yeah, right. So let's put. Let's just put in here. Band. Let's try that. There we go. Yeah, me and my buddies playing in a band.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's just an absolute laugh. The whole thing from start to finish. We just laugh.
Oh, I'm jealous.
All the way. I go and pick my brother up because he's got all the equipment in his garage, and then from that point onwards, we're laughing until I get home. Right, there it is. So yeah, as Dom said, I kind of I'm out of space. So what I could do is just use the
separate them out a bit.
Use the crop handle just to make them a little bit taller, like that.
Yeah, they don't need to be square.
No,
they don't have to be square.
There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. Love it.
Great. Okie dokie. Right, let's get that off and let's get this on. Okay, so let's start getting some text in there. So I'm going to go to T for text on the left-hand side. Add your text. I'm going to put these are. Okay. I put these are there. And then to make this look funky, I'm going to go recommended fonts. Let's choose what are standout headings. What's in standout headings? I don't actually know what. It can be something pretty straightforward. Oh, that's a good one. Bungee regular. Always like bungee. And then I'm going to go back, and then go to effects. Yeah. And here I'm going to put a shape on it. I'm going to put it in this pill. Yeah. Oh, that yellow's not bad, actually. If I click it again on the sliders, you can see you've got sliders there. If I click it again, I can make it a bit of a, yeah, that's a nicer yellow, I think. Nice. The size is good. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And, I mean, cut out text. I haven't done that for ages. That's quite cool.
Do you like it?
Probably not going to do it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are, put that in there, and then I'm just going to check, and then the bit underneath is going to be add text, add your text. I'm going to put my places. No, I don't mind keeping it the same font, actually. Why not?
Yeah.
My places. Maybe I'll put that on a bit of an angle. Why not?
Oh, I like it overlapping.
My places.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. You're a fan of the overlap, aren't you? Let's go for, maybe we'll go for like a bit of a hazy shadow on it. If you're in effects, you can go down to shadow, but then maybe the shadow color, the second one on the right there, maybe I'll change that to white. Make it jump off to page.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's nice. That I'm liking that. These are my places. I'm trying to think. I might do another couple of things here. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to go to add content elements, and I'll go to design assets here, and then I'll search for dots. I'm going to get some dots now.
Now we're talking.
In terms of what dots?
This
yeah,
is right
I know.
Now, what? Yes.
And he loves all this.
I do.
So I'm going to go click this one here. Now, you can see if you zoom in, you can see it's kind of cropping off the sides here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to select it and just bring that crop in until it's got rid of all of the kind of outlines, the sort of little bits of dots. So I only want full dots here. Full dots only, please.
Yeah, no half dots.
Down at the bottom. No half dotting here. Oh, that's a perfect square. Look at that. Right. Now that it's there, I'm going to start dotting it around the place. So I'm going to have one which goes all the way there. And you have to be messing around with this and making sure that I don't want any half dots. Okay. But I don't mind if it's at the top of the page. Now, that's good, but it's in front of my text.
Yeah.
Very simple to sort that out. Just in your layer stack, underneath my places, underneath these are, pop it in there. That's nice. And then also in edit on the left-hand side, if I go to opacity, bring it down. It's just like a little suggestion, just a little soupçon, as they say in French. Go to my more button with the selected duplicated. Now that I've done that work, I'll maybe have another one down the bottom. I've got some half dots here, you see. I'm using my little side handle. No half dotting.
No half dots, please.
And then, and then you can see it's in front of Grandad. Can't be in front of Grandad. Let's get it all the way down underneath the white box where our photos are being held. And then duplicate again. Maybe I'll just whack one over here. Ooh, I know. I'll rotate it. Rotate it through 90 degrees.
Watch out, you got a half dot then.
Oh, I know. Don't even tell me about it. I'm stressing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So they've got 3 sets of dots there. Just to kind of like funk it up, I suppose.
I do like that dot.
I just funked it. There we go. That's enough funking from me. Get funking.
Okay. Right.
Text. You can put your dots in first, actually.
I could, couldn't I? Maybe I will. All right. So let's go to elements on the left-hand side.
You.
These are design assets. So we're going to scroll over on the top there to design assets. Okay. So you can say, I'm just search for dots like Dom did. DOTS. Dots.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I tell you what, I quite like that.
Didn't have much to say to that, did you?
Yeah. No. Right.
Okay.
I quite like that. I quite like that second one up at the top. Let's go back up and have a look at
Do
that.
you know?
Look at that.
Ooh. Lovely.
Yeah, I do like that. So we'll just pop that in there.
Bit glitchy.
Yeah, and then let's duplicate it. 3 dots. Duplicate. Bring that down.
Did you reduce the opacity or not, or is it like that anyway?
Oh, it's already like this, so it's fine, isn't it?
Oh, cool. Yeah, it works out really well.
One more time. 3 dots. Duplicate. And now let's bring it over. And I'm just going to have the little merest hint of it over here.
Soupçon.
If you say so. Yeah. And then let's send that to the back. Bless you. Right. Okay. So the dots are done. Dots are done. So let's get some text in. T for text. Add your text. And then we're going to type in here, these are. Okie dokie. These are up there. So let's find a really good font. Let's find a really good font. I'm going to go room like this, room, and then just stop randomly. Again. Oh, there's a cool one. Jaro. All right, cool. There we go. So like that. And now let's get a shape on that. So we're going to go to effects. Come down. And I'm going to choose the pill shape. There it is. So I will change the color.
Wonder what color you're going to go for there. It's not working, that one, is it?
I'm going to go for the minty green, I think. I'm going to go with the minty green.
Yeah, great idea.
Tap on this yellow, and then up at the top of this little window, next to where it says shape color there, you see the little pipette. Give it a tap. And there we go, right in the middle of my screen. You can see how there's a circle. And I can drag this circle around, and I can pick out that minty green. Oh! What happened there?
What is it? Oh, yeah. Well, you ended up on the grey, didn't you?
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, nothing.
Lovely.
Right, good. And now I need my places. So maybe that's a bit big. Let's bring that down a touch.
It's the shape that's a bit big, I think.
Yeah. Right, add some text, T for text, add your text. It'll keep the same font. What are you laughing for now?
Yeah. Well, the shape's a bit big, but yeah, they just moved on.
What, the shape size?
Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, trainer. Okay.
All right, fine. I'll change the size of the shape. Right.
No, don't.
No, Dom's made a thing about it, so I have to do it now. Right. So if the shape is too big, tap on it, go to effects, scroll down. It'll show you the shape you got selected. You can see there. And then you can tap on it for the setting. This is where I set the color earlier. But I can bring the shape size up. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Or down.
There you go.
There we go. You're lucky that Dom's here. Otherwise, you never would have seen that because I wasn't bothered to do it. There we go. Right. Of course I am. Right. These are my places. Right. Let's just rotate that a little bit.
Oh.
Put it on a little bit of an angle. Right. So Dom put a shadow on this text. And I definitely need it because the black of the text and the black of the frame are fighting each other at the moment. So let's give it a shadow. So let's go for a glow. Okay. And now I'm going to, let's get the minty green again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Ooh.
Nice.
Love that. And you can go in and tap again. You can go to different, now that you set the color, you can try all these different types of shadows. And you can go into custom and you can do things like,
That's cool, that one.
Go under the blur a bit. Let's distance, choose the angle. That maybe that helps with that black line. So just play around.
I'd be dynamic in that one. Get a bit of hierarchy in there.
Yeah, let's whack some dynamic text on there. Boom! All caps. And maybe this one needs to be done. Well, let's just start shouting. There we go. Right, cool. I think I'm up to speed.
Okay, nice. So let's where am I? Here I am. Right. These are my places. This is what we got next. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a speech bubble for all of these, which might mean that I might need to kind of move my stuff around a little bit. But I want to do like an explanation for each one of them. So maybe I'll bring these down.
Have you put an outline and a shadow on?
Ha ha ha.
You have.
Listen, these are just pro tips, okay? They're just pro tips.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go to add content. I'm going to go to elements. And in element, I think I'll go for all because I can never remember where the best speech bubble is.
Oh.
I feel like it's shapes because you've got more control. So if you click on it, you can make it wide, longer, that kind of thing. So I often think that is the best one. So I'm going to go 90 degrees, stick that there, pop it out. Right, the color, shocking. So what's to do? Fill color, white. Do you know what? I think I'll keep it as the grey border because I did change on my shape here. It was black originally, and I thought, oh, that's a bit strong, that. So I did change it to the grey. So I think I'll keep that on my speech bubble as well.
You didn't let me carry on with the black, I notice. There we go. Okay.
Well, I like to keep a few things to myself every now and again. I'll go for D for text, add your text. Right. Now, this is kind of speech text, so I think I want it to be pretty plain. Source sounds regular. That's fine. Right. Whoa. So let's... Oh, he's not going to like that. I'm not going to lie. He's not going to...
Whoa. Hold it.
Right. Coffee with the boys is joyful. There we go. Coffee with the boys is joyful. So I'll whack that in there. And you could center it. You can see you got your alignment things here. You can center it. Coffee with the boys. Boys with a Z. A bit of a boy band, the Carmarthen crew. They're a bit of a boy band.
Dom does know, by the way, guys, that's not how you spell boys. He's,
yeah, teachers, I'm sorry. I'll get emails after this going, we work so hard on spelling. Stop ruining things. Right, there's one. Then I go add content elements again. And it was in, speech. Right, now I could go for like we could go for a different kind of shape, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh.
This one.
Oh gosh.
Man alive.
I'm surprised by this.
I'm gonna flip it around so that my speech bubble is coming off this walker here. You just scooch that up a little bit. Now, I already did the work with Coffee with the Boys on the text. Before I do that, let's make the fill color white. And then Coffee with the Boys, I already did the work on what font I wanted, etc., etc. So go to more and duplicate. Bring that down. Where's it gone?
Oh no. Where's it gone?
Not happy with that.
Bubble.
Well, you see in my layer stack there, it's highlighted.
Yeah.
And it's underneath my speech bubble. So I'm going to put it on the top. Where'd it go? It's gone back down again. There you go. Okay, and I just go walking on the beach brings peace. There we go.
It does.
Walking on the beach brings peace. Lovely. There's one there. Do you know what? I'm going to flip it over to you because, and we'll watch how you do it on the iPad because it's all the same now. They don't need to watch me doing it again, I suppose. Okay. But it might be, there's subtle differences on the iPad. So stick in the speech bubble there just to show people.
Yeah, no worries. Right. So we do need to move this text down. That's what I've learned. So let's just do that.
Yes.
Right. Let's get a speech bubble. So I'm going to go to elements and then all, because as Dom said, there's some of them will be design assets, some of them will be shapes, some of them will be icons. So let's just go in there and search for speech. Just speech is enough, probably. There we go. So yeah, so you can use whatever you want, but as Dom said, the shapes have got more flexibility. You can change the shape of a shape where you can't really with the design assets or the icons. So I'm gonna just grab one of these. This guy. Right. So let's change the colors. Yeah, the fill is going to be white and leave the outline as black. And then, yeah, just maybe spin it around. There we go. Oh, this one will not allow me, Dom, to lengthen it. Interesting.
Right.
Look.
I think because it's
Chuck it in the bin. Right, pick another one.
yeah, because it's got angles in it. It's got
there
to
we
be
go.
straight.
This one works, look. Gosh.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. Right. Wasn't expecting to have to react to things like that today. Dear me. Right. So I think I'm gonna spin it. I think I'm gonna spin it because the little kind of, I don't know what you call this pointy bit. The pointy bit.
Yeah, I don't know. The other point. That'll do.
Yeah. Pointy bit wasn't on the right place, I don't think. There we go. That's better. That's better. Right, I think the border needs to be a bit thicker. There we go. Brilliant. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Dom, save some time, is duplicate this now
Yeah.
into my other, like that. I'm not messing around with different speech bubbles. No. This one's been enough work. Right, so now we just need to add some text. I tell you which font I'm not going to use is Source Sans. That's the only thing I know for a fact. So,
told you wouldn't be happy with it. I told you.
Letting off steam at football. There we go. This is my first one. Letting off steam at football. Great. Now I will change the font. Oh, I'll tell you which one I like. Is that one that was just there now, above it there? That's cool. Noto.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of Noto. Right. So now I just need to duplicate this. 3 dots, duplicate, boosh. Coffee with the boys. So, chatting over coffee and a bacon roll.
Bacon roll.
Nothing better.
Oh, I mean, a sausage and egg bath is better.
No, I don't.
Every time.
No, I don't think you're correct there. Right, and then I'm gonna go and duplicate that. So
people.
3 dots, duplicate, down, and here making music with friends. So yeah, iPad sometimes hides the text box that you want to work on. So just kind of pinch, just pinch, just
type.
I'm gonna tap 3. You can tap 3 times. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. Right. Dear me. Making music with free friend. Hey, friend. There it is. I'm done. Shazam. Oh, Dom's frozen up on a very nice looking smile. He'll be back now. So make sure that you have named your file, guys. We neither of us have shown you this yet. Now, Express is saving everything you do all of the time, but it does make good sense for you to name your files. So this is my Children's Mental Health Week 2026. So up here on the top left, just give that a tap, and then you can triple tap in there to select the whole file name. And I'm just going to put in here CMH 2026. Now, a tip that I had from one of our friends, Errol Jones, from Ceredigion, was he said, maybe on your live lessons, you should suggest that in their file names that they started off with maybe the year they're in right now. You know what I mean? Or maybe even just kind of start the file name off with 2026 rather than have it last. So that will help you when you look back at your work later on. So maybe I'm in year 5 now. So maybe I'm just going to put in here year 5, like that. Year 5, Children's Mental Health 2026. Okay. So
Nice.
Maybe your teachers will have a suggestion there about a good way for you to name your file so that it's easier to find things later on, maybe in a year or 2 or 3 or 4. Anyway, where'd you go, Dom? Where'd you go?
Honestly, internet issues as always. Hey, listen, last little thing that I'm going to show before we can go on to activity 2 is you might want to go to design assets and like just look for some funky stuff to go in there. Like I quite like this kind of star. That was cool. You could make them smaller. You could always go elements, and you could go hearts. Stuff that just stuff that you love. That's what we're talking about. Stuff you love. So I was looking for one with a red outline actually. Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah. And then you could always duplicate and just have a couple of them dotted around. But there you go. That's all done, Ski.
Very nice.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Shall I show them how to share?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to download this so that you can put up on the wall, for example, file format, PNG, well, PDF print is good too. Download it by there. It'll download to your machine. Otherwise, you can click share. And you've got Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, and you've also got view only link. Teachers, you should look at this convert to template thing if you're looking to create something that your students or your pupils can then work on themselves with their own copy. But otherwise, view only link and create link. And that will spin around, and within maybe 10 or 15 seconds, it'll come out with, there you go, a link, which means you can share your work with whomsoever thou wished. Okay. Activity number 2, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. What are we up to?
Okay. Let's have a look then. So we've done that first one, and now we're going to make it into a video.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Make it into sweet. So the first thing we need to do is go back to our graphic here. And now you can see down in the bottom right here, just down here, in fact, page actions, give that a click and go to duplicate. Ding dong. Right, now you've got 2 of exactly the same thing. Why on earth would you want that, I hear you say? Well, because we're going to make this second one into a video, okay? So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do that by... first thing we're going to do is go to the 3 dots on number 2 there, and we'll go to edit timeline. This is going to immediately make it into a video. Edit timeline. Look, you see we've got a timeline down here where nothing is happening. Okay, nothing is happening. That's okay. What I'm going to do here is to show you how we're going to do this, I'm going to go to the 3 dots here, and I'll just click duplicate. And you can see now we've got 2 scenes of the same thing. What on earth is going on? Right. On our first scene, make sure you're in your first scene. The first thing we're going to do is start deleting things. Coffee with the boys, bosh. Speech bubble, bosh. Walking on the beach brings peace, bosh. Speech bubble, bosh. Granddad always cheers me up, bosh. Speech bubble, bosh. Right, now got a bit more space now. You could put this back into, put these back into the kind of places that you maybe had them before. These are my places. And then, maybe this is where you, play around and duplicate a few things. Put that one there, for example. Right. So on our first scene, all we're going to do is we're going to do a voiceover. Okay. So what I'll do is, you see this playhead here? Do you see it, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm going to put this at the start of my scene. Okay. And then I'm going to go to add content media. I'll go to audio. And then I'm going to go here and go record voiceover. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to record voiceover here. Give it a click. Go to the microphone. I'll use Razer Siren Mini. That's the one I'm using. Now this little thing here, enhanced speech. Make sure that's on, because if you're in a busy classroom, this is going to make sure that nobody
Oh, he's frozen up again. Uh-oh, he's frozen up again. Okay, doesn't matter. We will jump over to my screen and we will get that set up because Dom did a few things there that we need to catch up with on the iPad. So here we go. I need to duplicate this page because we're going to keep this as it is if I want to print it out. But I want to make a copy of it so that I can turn that into a video. So down the bottom, we're going to tap on the three dots and we're going to go to duplicate. Right. So we've got page 1, page 2 down the bottom. You can see there 1 and 2. So we leave 1 alone. That's the one we're going to print out. And then 2 is the one we're going to turn into a video. So on number 2 there, down at the bottom, we're going to tap on the three dots. And then you see it says edit timeline. Right. So we've got, here it is. Back, he's back. I'm just catching up with you anyway, Dom. So we've got my first scene here, but I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, so to duplicate this scene, just tap on it down in the timeline. Just tap on that big clip that we've got going across the bottom of the timeline. You'll see the three dot menu. There it is. Okay, and you can see there the third option is duplicate. So I've now got 2 copies of this scene. So let's go back to the first one and let's just get rid of these text boxes and the speech bubbles. Okay, and that's me up to speed, and then we can jump back over to Dom because I want to see what you were about to do next, Dom. Oh, can't hear you.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, apologies for the Wi-Fi. I was actually just checking that my recording that I did actually worked.
Oh,
which it did, because I don't know where I cut out from, but
you just brought your playhead back to the start. That's what.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I recorded my voiceover there. Now, what you will see is that my voiceover is longer than my first scene.
Ah,
there we go. You can see. So in my first scene, all I need to do is click on the end and drag, click and drag so that my voiceover goes past there. Just let me know if you can hear my voice. These are my places for Children's Mental Health Week 2026.
cool.
You hear that?
Yeah, sounded
Perfect.
great.
Okay. So that was so one of the things that I did do here was I took off all the speech bubbles and things like that, because in each one of these scenes, you see here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start messing around with the formatting here. So my first one is coffee with the boys.
Yeah.
So so this we need full scale change on this. Full scale change.
Oh gosh. Okay. That's a lot of change.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of change. Right. So I'm just going to focus on coffee with the boys here. So let's these are my places, delete. My places, delete. Speech bubble, this one, get rid of that. Right. Now the stars and things like that, I'll just kind of leave them, dotted around the place. We'll work out what we're doing with that. Now, I'm focusing on coffee with the boys. So I'm going to get that one and put it to one side. And then my box, get rid of it. Walking on the beach, get rid of it. Granddad, get rid of him as well. Right. Let's straighten this up. I'm going to pop it in there. And then I'm going to start pulling this out like this. Okay. Nice. This is the kind of thing that we want here. Okay. So now maybe with my heart, maybe I'll pop it on the other side here. Pop it in there. Maybe I'll have a star up there. Maybe I'll have a star down here. And then, do you know what? Maybe I should have left one speech bubble in there, but I've done it now. So never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Go to add content, go to elements. It was in shapes, remember? That's where we got our speech bubbles from. Speech bubble. Yeah, I think speech, you would just get it as well. And then I'll select one. This one's fine. Now, a little top tip for you is look at my little speech bubble tick thing. It's going the wrong way. So the way to flip that around is go to position, flip horizontally.
Yes.
You can stick it in there. Something like And then here, maybe I'll go like add content. See, this is where I definitely have done a bit of a boo-boo, I think. Because if I went back to my number one,
you could copy
I could go to I could copy it there, yeah. So I've just gone back into my number one. Selected coffee with the boys is joyful. Copy it there. Go into number two.
Yeah.
And then I can just paste it in there.
Oh,
nice.
No problems.
Okay, that looks good to me. Just gotta, yeah, that is fine there. Now, again, this is where you might want to change the background of your speech bubble. Mine's is grey. I'm not into the grey, I think. Enough grey in the skies at the moment. Okay, so copy with the boys is joyful. So here, this is where, if you go to edit timeline again, back on your video, get your playhead back to the start here, you see. Now, I tell you what I could do here, Mr. Jones. I don't know what you think about this. Is maybe I could do like a little self-record.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yes.
Yeah, okay. A little self-record. So let's get coffee with the boys, put it up a bit. Let's get that, put it up a bit. Let's get my ugly mug on there. Okay, so add content, media, go to videos, and then you got record yourself. Hello. Right. So I've got my text there. If I just want to read that, that's okay. But if I want to give a little bit more, I can do whatever I want. So let's have a go.
He's frozen up again. I thought he was being dramatic. I thought he was having a dramatic pause there, guys. But he hasn't. He's just frozen up again. That's what happens. It tends to happen whenever he's recording something by the looks of it. Right. Dear me. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I need to catch up anyway. So here we go. So we've got my first scene there, and then we've got my second scene. Now, actually, if I kind of try and learn from Dom.
I don't believe it.
Got two Doms here now. One's frozen. Look, what's going on up there?
I have no idea. Well, there we go. Did you see any of my recording there?
No.
Oh, can I do it again?
Yeah, go on then. Let's get
I was having such a good time. You're going to love this.
Yeah,
you're going to really love this.
Get my screen off. Let's get Dom's screen back up. Go on then.
Right. I'm going to get rid of that because I want to do it again. All right. So, Coffee with the Boys is joyful. Add content, media. I'm so sorry. Record yourself. Okay. Now, you can just do what's on the screen. You can also add a little bit of extra magic. I'm going to add a little extra magic.
Of course he is.
I loves going down Cafe Crumbs in Carmarthen on a Friday with the boys. Great happening. You see? You can just add an extra little spice in there.
Oh, Cafe Crumbs.
Cafe Crumbs getting a shout out on Tinterweb.
Down to see Richard.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be doing its processing thing there. I tell you what, why don't you... oh, look, I'm already in there. Right.
Oh, wow. Your internet is working really fast today, Dom.
Now, background Barry on the left-hand side here. Remove background.
Come on.
Come on, Bazza. And I'll stick myself on this side here. Got my hearts in there. Got my stars in there. Come on, Bazza. And then also, maybe while that's going on, I can do enhanced speech.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I don't actually need to on mine, so maybe I'll save my bandwidth for now. Because as we've seen, it's not very reliable.
Oh.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. While you have a little go while I'm waiting for Bazza.
Go on, then. Okay, here we go. So I've got my first scene, which I took the speech bubbles off. Okay. So now I've got my second scene here. Now, the thing is, I was thinking, oh, I've still got my speech bubbles. But now that we're recording, maybe we don't even need a speech bubble. Do you know? Maybe we don't
That's
need
true.
At all. So let's just get rid of all this stuff. There we go. Like that. And I tell you what I'm going to do is maybe I'm going to keep my little film strip thing because I do like it. And what I'll do is, right, I'm going to keep that, and I'm gonna extend my shape out and then over like that. That's quite cool. Right, now then, before I go any further, I am going to duplicate this. Because I'm going to need this for my next two scenes, I reckon.
Okay.
3 dots, duplicate. There we go. Well, that's fine. I got one spare. Right. So on this one now, I can get rid of the coffee, bin. Playing in the band, bin. And all I need now is just fill this up with playing some soccer ball. There's the ball. There's that. The ball is there. There we go. Cool. Like that. It looks very cool.
Yeah.
Now let's record myself. So I'm going to go to media on the left-hand side.
Yes.
Videos at the top. And
yes.
Yeah, I'll allow my Express to use my camera and microphone. Yeah. So there it is. It's popping up. You can see my little window there. It's my iPad camera. That's my ceiling. It's my lamp up there. So I'm ready to go. It's not showing that it's recording any sound there, which is a little bit problematic.
Right. You've got all sorts of plugs in there.
Yeah, I'll try it anyway. We'll see. So potentially this isn't going to record any sound, you know, because I got lots of stuff plugged in, as Dom says. So let's give it a whirl. Let's go start recording. So this is football. There is nothing better to let off steam than having a good old run around for an hour playing football and pretending that I'm young.
Nice.
And fooling nobody. Right. Let's try it. I don't think that was recording sound. There is nothing better to let off steam than having a good old run around. There is nothing better to... Oh, stop that. Right. So that's me done with that. So I'm going to just size that up like this. Hey, look, the Adobe Express is back to front on my T-shirt, Dom.
Oh, no.
So let's use Dom's trick and flip horizontal. I'm going to go to position, flip H. There we go. Right. So I'm just going to pop that into position. Maybe there. Like that. And then Bazza's on the case. Let's get him in. Remove my background. Now, because I did that duplicate before I started this, I've actually got, look, this ready to go for the next scene.
Yeah, nice.
Now I can delete the football and the band, and I'll have the coffee. But before doing that, I'll duplicate it again, probably, so that I've got a few different...
few lined up.
Yes, exactly. Right. Dom, it's over to you.
Okay. Right, so let's just have a little look to see how this one worked out. Okay. I loves going down Cafe Crumbs in Carmarthen on a Friday with the boys. Great. Arbel egg. Where the devil is that accent from?
Well, I just love how most live lessons end up with you mocking me and my, you know, my life in general, really.
I'm just jealous. I'm actually just jealous. You have actual things of joy in your life, which I'm jealous of. Right, let's go. And this scene is done. It cannot be bettered. It's probably as good as it's ever going to be. So I'll duplicate that. And then I can do my second one. Now, I don't need this one because that was my first recording.
Ooh, Dom, I just thought of something. You know the very cool design assets that you got about the place?
Yeah.
You could use stickers instead because they're animated.
Oh. You have a little think about that while I just line this one up.
It's a very polite way to say, no, we're not doing that.
No, we can't do that. It's fine. I'm just not doing it right now. Okay, so we've done the coffee. So now I'm going to go get my walk on the beach. I'm going to select it, copy it. So you can, different ways to copy. You can do Control-C or you can do the 3 dots and copy. And then I'll go to my third scene here, get rid of that, paste in my walking on the beach. There we go, around about there. And then we can pop that up there, stretch it out, and then bring it down here. something like that. Now, I'm going to keep my speech bubble in there, but my walker is in front of my speech bubble. So let's bring that down in the layer stack. There we go.
Yeah.
And then here, I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be what you did on your graphic. Walking on the beach brings me peace. There we go. Bring that down a little, just a touch. Ooh, nearly in the right place. If I bring that down there. Oh, no, still a bit big. Let's bring it down. There we go. Roughly around about there. Okay, that's good there. And then again, if you don't want to do self-record, you don't have to. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring that down here. Maybe I'll flip with position, flip vertical so that the tick of my speech bubble is kind of roughly close to that lady's head. And then maybe I'll bring that up there. And then you can just do a simple voiceover on these. So bring your playhead back to where you need it to be. And let's go to add content, media, audio, record voiceover. And here we go. 2, 1. Walking on the beach near my house brings me peace. There we go. Now I didn't need to extend or shorten the scene there because it didn't go further than the end of my scene. You see, that's perfect. What do you get? Let's see something that you've got going on there, and then before I'll do my final scene just in the background, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's just skip forward to here we go, to this scene here. So before I do anything with this, I'm going to duplicate it because I'm going to need this again for my final scene. So now then, on this scene, we can get rid of football. I've done that. Get rid of the band because that's the one that'll be coming next. And now I just want the coffee. Okay, so we can just do a bit of cropping. There we go. Lovely. Wonderful. So let's have a look at these stickers. Let's go into elements and then across the top, scroll all the way to the right till you find stickers. Now, these are similar to design assets, but they're animated, which is super cool. There you go. As you can see, those look cool.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, so let's just search here for maybe coffee. Oh, let's spell it correctly. Instead of coffee. Right, here we go. Look, they're animated. Looks really cool.
Yeah, nice.
There's loads of options here. Oh, I like the one with kind of that yellow thing bursting behind it. That's very dramatic. Lots of cool options. So then you just see, I like these 2 coffee beans. Those are cool. I'm going to grab the coffee beans. And then you can just, there we go. Kind of pop them. I'll pop them up here, or I'll pop them wherever you want.
That is cool.
When you play that now, those are always going to animate on a loop like that.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm ready to film myself on that. But maybe I won't film myself now because we already looked at that. So let's maybe set up my last scene. I'll go to my last scene. Delete the photos I don't need. Delete. And now I just need this. There we go. Let's get the drums nice and visible because that's my job.
Yeah.
Searching stickers for drums. Yes, super cool. I think I'm going to go with this one here. Again, you can resize it. Put it on an angle if you want. So let's give that a play. Cool, man. Love
that.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. So all I need to do is go into those scenes and just do the record yourself. And we are away. Shall I do that, Dom, or do you want to do something else?
Go for it.
All right, okay. So I'm on coffee then. Here we go. So that's the football one there. It's turned out really well. So let's go for coffee. Okay. So I'm going to go to media, videos, record yourself. Remember this from last time. And, you're not seeing it. Sometimes when we get to this window, it doesn't share. And it's doing that right now. So I'll just start recording. Here I go. There is nothing better than to put the world to rights with a coffee with the boys. And coffee crumbs. There we go. I'm going to flip it, remember, so that the writing on my T-shirt makes sense. There we go. And then again, I think just pop it wherever you want, really. There we go. Kind of centered is good. And remove background. Remember that you've got the enhanced speech there as well if you need it. Dom and I are obviously in quiet rooms, much quieter than your classroom. So, but the enhanced speech there, that green button, is incredible. Incredible. And it'll get rid of everyone else's noise and just keep your voice sounding really professional. All right. Okay. There it is. That's done. Should we have a look at it?
Yeah, go for it.
And then go back to the beginning. Oh, I didn't actually do a voiceover on the start. There we go. Voiceover. Off steam, then having a good old run around for an hour, playing football and pretending that I'm young.
No, you got it's frozen up, I think.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's just processing it. The iPad takes a bit longer to process videos than on the browser, but it will. If you just let it cook away and keep working, then it'll.
Yeah.
What have you got for us?
Oh yeah. Well, I've got. So let's have a look. We've got voiceover on the first bit. These are my places for Children's Mental Health Week 2026.
Nice.
I loves going down Cafe Crumbs in Carmarthen on a Friday with the boys. Get it, hard burn egg. Walking on the beach near my house brings me peace. And then the last one, I was going to show like an animated character, but I thought, well, because it's a bit more tricky on the iPad, maybe not.
Well, I mean, we can do the recording on the iPad, and you can do the character on the browser.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to add content media. Go to videos, animate characters, and then maybe background transparent is good. Character. Maybe it won't be this this young gentleman here. Maybe I'll go to this young robot. Maybe I'll go to Ethan. Hey, Ethan. Yeah. Or maybe Izzy. Yeah, I'll go to Izzy. I can do enhanced speech if I want. You guys will want to do that. Being at Grandad's is the best. Yeah. There we go. Got to go all around the aisles.
Wouldn't Northern Ireland call him Granddaddy?
Yeah, Granddaddy.
Granddaddy.
Yeah, they would. That is absolutely true. But you can see, actually, Meredith, what is it doing right now when it's processing here?
Oh, well, lots of cool stuff, Dom. Lots of cool things indeed. So first of all, it's obviously getting rid of any background noise with the enhanced speech feature. And then it's going to lip sync your voice to this character's mouth, matching the visemes of your speech, the shapes that your mouth make when you speak. And it works in all and any languages. And look, it's done. Done.
Now, one thing that I don't necessarily like is she's kind of seems to be facing out of the scene.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I'll flip her horizontal. Nice.
Better. Yeah.
And then we can check this out. Being at Grandad's is the best.
Brilliant.
I think I'm going to hand speech. There's a hell of an echo in here.
What happened at the end?
Well, I just thought, oh gosh, that's too short. And so I thought I'll just put in like a random grunt at the end. Yeah. Right, I'm conscious of time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up a bit by going to the plus in the middle of one of my scenes. Oh, that's a bit odd. And then go to add transition. I think I'll do a dip to white. Yeah, dip to white is fine. And then down the bottom here, you see it says apply to all scenes. Let's do that. Apply to all scenes. Then that will just mean that when it goes from one scene to another, walking fine, absolutely perfect. But then also, what is it lacking here, Mr. Jones? What do you think?
Oh, a bit of background music makes everything better.
Oh, it does. He's right. Add content, media, audio, search audio, ideas based on your file. Right. How long is my file? 25 seconds long. Anything I choose here must be over 25 seconds. Hey, me. So I'm going to click that. Now, if I bring that back to the start and play it, these are my places for Children's Mental Health Week. Can't even hear my voiceover.
Hey.
So, click on it. What's your percentage of choice?
10.
10. He's
12.
gone for a 10. 10. What's your fade of choice?
Out only.
Out only. Okay, interesting. Yes. So let's put that back to the start. Let's listen to what the levels are like. These are my places for Children's Mental Health Week 2026. I loves. Yeah, that's great. Happy with that. Now, I tell you, one thing that we could do in here, I suppose, is we could... Actually, where's it gone? Where's the thing where you like, I can animate everything on the page?
Oh, that's in edit page now.
Ah, right. Yeah. Edit page, animate all.
There it is.
I could do a little bloom. All text and objects.
Oh, that's worked an absolute charm.
These are my places for nice. Children's Mental Health Week 2026. How'd you do that on the iPad if it's not in the edit page?
Yeah, that's a bit good. It's just there. Let's have a look. Yep. Yeah, so you can see there at the top. You know the button we used to add the background? We got the gradient. You can see it there. Yeah. Next door to
bubbles.
That's the animate all. Yeah, same thing. So if I bring this playhead back to the beginning.
I think the first scene is a good one to do it on, isn't it? There's lots of stuff there. Yeah.
I go for popping. Boom!
Oh, that's worked out really well.
Yeah, how fun is that?
Yeah, lovely.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, so so add a bit of a soundtrack, whatever you think. Just make sure that the length of your soundtrack fits the length of your video.
It's time to choose the music. Right.
I have no idea what that's from, but I liked it. And then when you're done, as always, if you need to download it, you can download it there. Video resolution 720 is plenty. Otherwise, click share, and your view only link has got your first graphic in. So if you go in here, you can see it says live. If you republish it, it will have your graphic and your video in there. So update the link, bish bash bosh, and the same link that you used before will automatically update with your video in it, which is great.
That's amazing.
Okay, there we go. Another wrap, and we are done.
Yeah. Thanks, Dom, for leading us through that with your 1995 Wi-Fi. It was very good.
With my dial-up connection.
Dial-up.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. A pleasure as always, everyone, and we shall see you when we shall so meet again.
Yeah, see you in the next one, guys.